gentlemen, boys and girls, this is the NewzBeat presented to you by Ladies Like and MC Loy. Follow the beat, from the studio to the street. Info with the flow, keep you sharp and in the know. Sit back, relax, enjoy the news, follow. The World Wide Web is the most influential investigation to date. Millions connect and do business through the internet. It has opened societies from urban to rural areas. It's now hard to imagine life without social media.
But the Chinese government seems to think otherwise. Its censorship of the web has been heavily criticized. China has the most sophisticated filtering system, and many powerful social media sites have fallen victims.
This state-sponsored program is officially called the Golden Shield. It's more than a decade old and it's the largest ever built. It was built to prevent all unwanted ideologies and news sources that paint China with negative images,
or anything that Chinese authority consider obscenity, and websites of suspected groups or criminal activities.
Thousands of websites have been blocked in China, including sites like Facebook, YouTube and Twitter. Google's email service has also been denied access.
The business community says that censorship has affected business. The Chinese have been told to use the domestic services available, but they are also heavily censored and unreliable.
Many Chinese users are trying to work around the firewall with recommended apps so that they can join the rest of the world. Chipping away at the bricks of the Great Firewall can help, but while in China, do not try to Google yourself.
In the northern part of England, you'll find the most beautiful gardens with rows of fragrant roses, manicure topiaries and cascading fountains. As much as these flowers might appeal to you, most of its fauna and flora can kill you. In 1995, Jane Percy took her residence in Alnwick Castle, which had Christmas trees in the gardens. Because she wanted something different, a trip to Italy gave this duchess the idea she wanted, after she had visited the infamous Medic Poison Garden. So she became interested in the garden of plants that kill, other than common gardens of plants that kill. Today the gardens encompass of 14 acres, and every year they attract over 600,000 visitors. The gardens also have drug education on offer. Some people have been reported to have fainted, so smelling, touching or tasting is prohibited. The Alnwick is home to 100 botanical killers, a fact that continues to bring in more visitors and dollars. Common deaths are attributed to the air we breathe. Let's hear from our reporter Survivor.
An estimated 40% of deaths around the world can be attributed to air, water and soil pollution. And as industrial and agricultural activity is accelerated, the world's natural resources continue to be contaminated. Smog and exhaust fumes cover the city skies, and the soil has been affected by excessive use of pesticides. Streams are full of chemicals from industrial processes, leading to serious environmental consequences. Doctors are seeing increasing cases of lung cancer, like in Lifnen, a heavily polluted city in China. Sometimes schools are closed when pollution gets heavy. In the most polluted city in the world, New Delhi, almost 80% of marine pollution comes from land. Pollution and waterborne diseases go hand in hand. Every day, millions of liters of untreated sewage flow into India's Yamuna River, causing grave damage. The world's most chemically polluted city of Zazinsk is one of the most toxic areas under high risk. There are dying forests and lakes filled with chemical waste, and the life expectancy is just 45 years of age. But with civil education, recycling and conservation, and the willingness of governments to cut down on emissions, through environmental agreements like the Kyoto Protocol, going green seems to be the smartest way to go.
Thank you, Survivor, for that report. Suicide bombers are not common in sub-Saharan Africa, and when it happens to be female, the plot becomes thicker. But female suicide bombers are not a new phenomenon. In the 80s and 90s, they were used in Sri Lanka and Lebanon. Female bombers are spread by the turn of the century to the conflict areas like Chechnya and Turkey. The recent suicide bomber attacks in Nigeria's northern city of Kano by Boko Haram female bombers proved to be lethal. Women are less likely to be sacked at checkpoints. The stereotype that they're harmless is what they exploit. And when a bomb is strapped around the female suicide militant, her midsection gives an impression that she is pregnant. The rising number of female suicide bombers in Nigeria has compelled the global community to condemn this gruesome behavior. Some fearing the bombers to be the abducted Chibok students, a fear that was quickly refuted by Nigerian government. Boko Haram women have graduated from domestic helpers to suicide bombing and headlining newsmakers. The fact that these human bombs are getting younger is troubling, like the 10-year-old who carried out the Maiduguri market bombing. The blast happened as a little girl was being searched. Thus killing 19 people and leaving many scorched. It is sad that the poor girl probably died without a clue, and this is a job another young girl will be recruited to do. That was the news on the beat. Next week will be another hit. Still Ladies Like
MC Loy,
reporting live and direct with love and respect. Follow the beat, follow the beat, follow the beat, follow the beat.
Follow the beat.
follow the beat, follow the beat, follow the beat, follow the beat.
Follow the beat.